Hey guys, I'm here to have a look, watch this video. What is Game Art and the history? This is from Connor. Let's get into it. And the drop my phone. Ooh, sparking intro.
Hey, I'm Connor, and I'm here to talk about the topic of Game Art, which includes the history of Game Art as well. I have been researching about the game and the history of Game Art. Right, now we are here to talk about the history of Game Art and how it's changed through history and now, to now.
Oh, seems interesting.
So the majority of the games that people just play is 3D games. I mean, some of you do play 2D games.
Mostly all of us.
So let's talk about them and the art style of 3D game and how it's different from any game that was originally made in 90s or in 2000s. For example, a game called Street Fighter. Now some of you may know this game since the first was made in 1987. However, it is a 2D fighting game. So let's compare to Mortal Kombat, which is also another fighting game. Except it's a bit more brutal. Although Mortal Kombat is both 2D and 3D games. But it now seems that it will be more likely to be 3D rather than 2D game today. However, there is another sample of 3D game, which you all may know, is that it's called series, such as Black Ops, to Black Ops 4.
Where's Black Ops 4?
Now let's say
I gotta admit, the editing is really good.
Warfare is a more realistic game because it has realistic features of clever spacey.
Kevin Space!
In that game. So I felt that Game Art has been changed quite a lot through the history. Right, I will be talking about what it's like to be game art, but I would like to say that all of these are not similar because every game art have its own experience in many ways. So let's say there's the rules, which is you have characters artists who develop the look style of the character in specific game.
I like the way he's put that picture. I like it. Pretty sick.
And we have a fireman artist who in charge of wells to make it lots more realistic, much more fresh, much lots more friendly. And we have concept art who willing to help the team by creating an art to guide them to decide the game that has never been seen before. There's a lot of games that's created, such as Warframe have so many of them. So let's talk about Warframe, which you all know that is a well-known game.
I haven't really played Warframe as much before. Apparently it's really good.
Which means it should have a lot of character and concept art as well. However, all those characters have its own unique ability and a lot of community in that Warframe. They has been inspired to create their own character, their own concept art, which is actually inspiring me to want to do this topic, and that's why I'm talking about this today. And all those communities who create those characters, well not character but it's Steam, and it's known as Channel Team. So
Push of the
right now we want to target audience and what's their opinion about game art, which I did create a questionnaire for people to give their opinion about games. And what I thought I feel the most important question is that what's the most interesting part about game art or in this game?
creating the
is
art.
Such as like narrative, environment, visual effect, etc. However, the majority of the feedback
For me, it's characters.
said that narrative is one of the most important parts of the game to them. I hope you do enjoy listening to all this information about game art.
It's too
And I want to
much.
say thank you for listening.
You're welcome. I definitely like the way that video looks. You know, like the editing is really good. We could have used a bit more pictures and videos to talk about what he was talking about. Like when he was talking about the type of styles of art, you got the environment and etc. You could have used a bit pictures or videos to show examples. He definitely did tell a lot of information about it, and I reckon the editing was good, and I like the way he put those when he was showing the art pictures of the characters, and he had the faded of the picture behind it. He could have improved. Well, by just basically talking, well, he was talking about the topics, for example, the characters, environments, concept. He could have used a bit of pictures to show people, like, what those part is, what the environment looks like when you're doing it on the computer, and how it looks, how you use the software. I did like that Mortal Kombat, and that trailer was good. It was actually quite perfect for that part. Warframe, that part he did give details, because when he kept changing to the characters, he would show a video of all the characters, pictures, and showing. And it's good that he showed a picture of his own drawing he did, and that shows that like the games inspire him to make the characters, make any type of drawing he wants, and to pursue this as his future career. You could easily tell how much knowledge he knows of all of it. I reckon the video was really good. I did enjoy listening, and it was good to have that music in the background, because it was mostly focused on him talking, and to give it like, and the music in the background is actually quite good, because then, you know, at least there's a bit of music, and when people are watching it, they can listen, they can easily hear his voice at the same time. I just liked all of it. The editing, all I can say is that he just needed to put a bit more stuff as examples of what he was talking about. This is it for my video. Hope you enjoyed.